Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing episode number 27, I think, of Pro Money Spent, the series where I'm Pro Pass only. Actually, this season, I'm not even Pro Pass only. I've spent no money this season. Technically, I haven't bought a Pro Pass yet because it came with the pre-order. But that's beside the point. We have another addition to the team today, up to 1,052 MT, or down to 1,052 MT. I still have a few Wild Gem players left. I did buy some players yesterday. I'm recording this on Tuesday, but bought some players Monday in anticipation of Penny Hardaway potentially being the same exchange as Desmond Bane. He obviously wasn't. I did wind up selling some of those players back, using some of those players as well to pick up Diamond Alperen Sengun, who's kind of going to be the focus of today's video. Another big man upgrade, which is something I felt like I needed. I liked this Jonathan Isaac card, but I'll be honest, his jumper just wasn't doing it for me. Even Larry Nance's jumper, from anywhere other than the corner, it feels like it's pretty inconsistent. But John Isaac, as great as he is defensively, I'm kind of happy to have him out of my main 10-man rotation now. Really like the way my team looks as well, with MCW, Desmond Bane, Matas Buzelis, Jaren Jackson Jr., and then Sengun at the 5. I think I'm still probably going to start Sigma over Sengun, but for today's video specifically, I'm going to be starting Sengun just to try him out. He's an absolute beast. I did add a Chu to him, as well as badge him out with Break Starter, which I need to get on gold still. Deadeye, Immovable, On-Ball Menace, and Paint Patroller. Just defense and Break Starter, basically, to maximize him as much as possible and make him as good as I can. I needed another big. I think Sengun fills that hole really well, and definitely feel very, very solid about where our team is right now in terms of having good balance between scores, versatility defensively, pretty good size. Really liking the way this team is looking. I may even play King of the Court again on this account one weekend relatively soon, potentially, instead of playing on the Flare AI account, because I can only play on one account in any specific weekend. But I may potentially play on this account soon to try to get tier 1 if they update the rewards or something like that, potentially, just to see if I can get better rewards as well, because I'm thinking that might be a way to potentially get another upgrade at some point here soon. But either way, team is looking really comfortable, really solid, and I'm excited to add Sengun. Definitely think from Sengun, Triple J, Desmond Bane, the players I've added over the last week or so, this team is definitely looking a lot better than it was just a week ago. So excited about that. Let's hop into a game and let's see what Alperen Sengun and friends can do. Good shot, Sengun. Knock it down. I was not recording my audio here in the first quarter. My bad, but we are back now, up by 1. We're going up against a good player. This dude had 28 wins, tier 2, and definitely a sweat. I can tell so far by the way he's playing. Not a bad player. So we got ourselves a good matchup here. Hopefully going to be able to lock in and have a pretty good game. Downhill drive, Jaren to the rim. Nice finish. He did X-switch that, but he was a little late getting over on Jaren, and we get ourselves a layup, giving us a 3-point lead. Sengun with 6 points so far, hasn't missed a shot. Not a bad start to the game at all. I gave up that standing dunk too easily. That wasn't very good defense by me, but we'll live. Push the floor. We're going right back to the Sengun pick and pop. It's been effective so far, so why wouldn't we go right back to it? He did a good job going under that time. I'm gonna go Sengun pick and roll instead of pick and pop this time. Good slip. And that's a nice standing dunk for Sengun. Generally, I would want more of that pass to Jaren Jackson Jr., but it's Sengun's gameplay. He's got an opportunity for a standing dunk. We're going to give it to him, and that was a really nice standing dunk as well. So, a 3-point lead here. Sengun matched up against Ayton, obviously, who was last week's Diamond and is also very, very good. I can't let him slip behind me there because, obviously, especially since Ayton's a really good finisher in his own right and has that size advantage. I got to do a little better job, realistically, of not letting him get behind me there. So, that's on me. But, come on back. We're good. Dribble drive, it's not open. I'm kind of boxed, I'm not gonna lie. I can just tell this possession is not going too hot so far, but there you go, wide open. And I got a load up and it really wasn't wide open. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of exaggerated when I said wide open. Drive the ball, hold on. Okay, I definitely forced that, but I got bailed, and I didn't realize how much time was left in the quarter. That's tough. Well, we have a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter at least. It could be worse. I do like what Sengun has been able to do so far. I think to this point in the game, he's done a good job. Release is looking very, very nice, that's for sure. Defensively could be a little better, but we got ourselves a good matchup here. So hopefully we're going to be able to get a good amount of gameplay with this Sengun card, and hopefully he's going to be able to come out here and lead us to a win. All right, second quarter here. I don't know. I recognize this tag from somewhere. I don't know where from, but I know I recognize this gamer tag. Definitely a good player, though, from what I can tell so far. We have a 3-point lead. Gonna have to find a way to get some stops. That's gonna be one of the biggest things so far, because we haven't done a great job of that to this point anyway. And also gonna have to stop letting DeAndre Ayton get behind me, because I've given up a couple of standing dunks to him. But goal is to make his life difficult. That's good defense right there. Sengun wall up. Good D, Sengun. Yes, sir. That's how... Honestly, that's my fault. Good block, Sengun. Let's go. That was totally my bad for mistiming that jump, and it cost me, and I forced the worst shot ever, so I don't even deserve to have the ball, but I do. Let's go. And I missed. Oh, my goodness. 18%. Are you kidding? Good steal, Sengun. Timeout. Oh, my goodness. What is going on so far? And then they give me the timeout after. This game is so dumb. Whatever. It is what it is. We live. I tried to call a timeout to prevent the backcourt violation, which you can do, but apparently I waited too long. Somehow I apparently still... I don't know. It just went, whatever. It is what it is. We live. We just got to play better defense. He's going to go right downhill and miss the dunk with VJ Edgecombe. Good help from Sengun and good defense as well from MCW there. Get a screen, slip the screen early probably. Come back to me. This guy's oh my goodness. Okay, so we're playing. I don't know who Cable the Goat is, but I probably recognize his tag because he's a nerd. The way he's playing defense, you can tell he's a very, very solid player. That was a shot that he probably could have gone up with there, and he didn't. But I mean, I'll give credit. The way he X-switched to solve all of his mismatches there, that possession was pretty well done, to be totally honest. That was very good defense by him. Don't give up the easy rim run to Obi Toppin. Well defended. 3 seconds on the shot clock. He has nothing. That is good defense. Is he going to get his 19th offensive rebound of the game? Of course he is. I actually want to check how many offensive rebounds he has. 5. I have 3, so I guess it's only a 2+ difference. It feels like he has 14, but whatever. Game goes on. He's just getting offensive. He's getting a lot of them so far. Apparently I've got a decent amount of them as well, so can't complain too much, but this guy is clearly a good player. I would appreciate it if I could get a defensive rebound. It is what it is. Tie ball game. Need to get the ball into Sengun's hands some more, if at all possible. Bless me. That was terrible. I just got bailed, but I will take it nonetheless. But I definitely just got bailed. That was bad. Contest. We're good. Make sure we try to get through a screen if we can. Help. Obviously playing. Why is he getting to the rim that easily? Yeesh, man, I feel like I am not playing very well this game defensively, but offensively, it's been okay, I would say, to this point anyway. Could be better, could be worse. I had Sengun on the pop there, but I'll take my dunk anyway. Free dunk is always a good bucket. 2 point lead, what am I saying? Not a bad first half against a good player, I would say. I mean, I can't be mad about it, you know what I mean? It could be better, but I'm also not super annoyed or anything. Oh, we're down 1 now. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky you bricked that because that was wide open. That was an easy bucket. Drive the ball here all the way to the rim. Buzelis is athletic as heck, and he gets on that rim. Let's freaking go. Matas Buzelis. Not a bad first half, man. Up 2 possessions. If we could end this next minute here on a little bit of a run, that would be huge, though. I feel like we've played well this half so far. Definitely have an opportunity, though, to finish this one out before we get our bench in here for the next minute or so. Well, that needs to be a defensive rebound, and it finally is. Thank you, game. Drive the ball. And I'm just going to back it out here. We're going to reset the offense and be smart. And we're just going to drive the ball, dump it in. Sengun is gassed. Okay. Reset. We go pick and pop. And I'm just going to try to take... Yeah, he gave me this wide open 3. I'll take that. Just take what the defense gives me, basically, on that possession. 7-point lead now. Really what we need is 1 more stop and 1 more bucket before the half would be absolutely perfect. But a stop I'd be happy with at this point, too. It doesn't even have to include a bucket, to be totally honest. And it almost was a stop. It really probably should have been, but it is what it is. And my X-switch didn't quite pick up as well as I would have liked. We live. We're going to send the back door here. Dot the corner, catch and shoot. I need it, Alperen Sengun. Let's go. 1 more 3 ball from him. 13-point first half. No rebounds and no assists, although he did have a block on Ayton. Not a amazing all-around half, but offensively a very solid half. I do need him to rebound a little bit more, though. I will say that. Still up 8. Let's get the bench and we'll bring Sengun back in the 4th quarter to close us out. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know who this dude is, but he's good. I'm pretty impressed. The way he's played this game has been decent, pretty impressive to me, to be totally honest. Now that was a bad take. He did not deserve to score on that possession, but in general, I think this guy's played pretty well, and I'm pretty impressed. So give credit. I'm giving credit where it's due for sure. Wrong icon probably, honestly, but I mean, it kind of is what it is. Stop pop. Why are you moving? Oh my gosh, that is so bad that he didn't get his feet set there. It's kind of my bad for still shooting it, but I don't know. That's an unfortunate one for sure. This Doug Collins, by the way, might have the best jumper I've seen this year. I'm like almost not kidding. His shot is crazy. Good. I'm so sick of chase down blocks being fouls. Ay, ay, ay. It's the 2nd time this game, man. I almost finally get a chase down. The game's like, nope, you don't get that. Thankfully, he missed one free throw. We'll take it. Maybe he'll miss both. I highly doubt it, but I'll take one, honestly. That's better than nothing. At least it's only a 1-point possession, right? And he's right out here pressing me at this point, which I guess is more power to you. You know what I mean? I'll take my standing dunk. I'll take a layup. Scary. I'm worried about him doing a layup getting contested or something, but you know what? We're up 5, up 6 actually, because he missed that free throw, which is nice. We're in a decent, bruh. I'm so blessed. That was such bad defense. What am I doing? That's my pop defense? Oh my goodness, I suck. Downhill drive, popper. I'm not getting a blow by him. Oh, he's giving me a shot. What are you doing? He tried to X-switch it back and we make the read and knock it down. That's a huge shot. That's a 9-point lead. And that is probably, if I manage this game right, that should be game over. Yeah, that is game over. Beautiful stuff. Really well played here, honestly. I feel like our opponent was a good player and we have come out here and hooped. Nice 11-point lead. Sengun with 18 points on 70%. I mean, I like it a lot offensively. Defensively, I felt pretty solid about how he's played this game too, to be honest. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. And I finally got a chase down block. It's still his ball, but you know what? They didn't call a foul, so we'll take it. Let's see if he shoots the ball again with this Doug Collins card. Good D. Well defended that time. Beautiful stuff. Give me that. I anticipated that pass so perfectly. Run the floor, swing it, pump fake, stop, and I want to shoot it so bad, but it's fine. Downhill drive. Hold on. I'll shoot the step back. I don't care. That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to stick dunk, but it's all right. We live. Not a very efficient shot right there, but we're up by 11 points with 58 seconds left. We could get away with a not so efficient shot. He tries to end around, and you know what? He actually gets the end around to work and gets himself a dunk. But this game is as good as over at this point, as long as I don't turn it over, basically. That's pretty much the only requirement left in this game, I think, to not lose. He's not playing. Oh, he might not even be playing anymore. All right, well, we'll take the win. Big W right there. He's just standing still on defense that possession. GG's to my opponent though, man. This dude was a good player. Sengun's nice, man. I do think he's really nice offensively. Defensively, it's like but I like the size he provides. I feel like the fact that I can run Jaren and Sengun together, for example, or just having Jaren at the 4 now, since I have 2 5s in Sengun and Sigma, just having that option I think is really, really nice. But hey, I like what I've seen out of this Sengun card overall, man. I think he's played really, really well, and yeah, that is going to do it for this game. Can you please, I want to stat pad here. Thank you. I don't understand why Michael Carter Williams is standing next to Sengun, bringing the defender over. I'll take my stat pad 3 right there. What's the final stat line? I think he only had 1 rebound, but we shot 71%, 53% from 3, 21, 2 and 1, 1 steal, 1 block, 8 of 12 and 5, 7 from 3. You know what? Really solid stat line right there. We got out rebounded, I think. He had 9 offensive rebounds. My goodness. Not all of those were Sengun's fault by any means, but overall, a really solid game. I think this card's good. Would like to see better rebounding, but I think that was just a kind of a weird game. It happens. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.